G'day guys, my name's Mike and I'm going to show you a really good surf fishing rig that's well, fantastic. But firstly, I'm going to show you how to snell a hook. Okay, well, snelling is just another word for a knot, but it's a very effective knot. Okay, get your hook and your fishing line, put your fishing line, well, firstly make the fishing line the length you want to use and a bit longer. Get the end of the fishing line, put it through the eye of the hook, okay, like so. Hold it there. So with this bit here, wrap it around. So about 5 times, and then get the end of the line, put it back through the eye of the hook. Done. Okay, very simple. I hope you caught that. If you want to put another hook on, just get another hook. Alright, put it through the eye, slide it down. Depending on what size bait you're using, you can bring it down to whatever size you want or as long as you want. We'll just go there just for example. Okay, tie it on. And then the end of it, back out through the eye of the hook. Okay, job's done. Okay, they're as tight as buggery. Give them a good pull. Fantastic. Alright, grab your scissors, just trim off the tag end like so, and there you go, you're ready to go. Okay, the weather here is not very good in Melbourne. It's been raining all day. Alright, so here's my paternoster rig for the surf. Now this thing is fantastic. Okay, you can see it's a running type of rig. So this runs up and down your line and the bait gets to move around a fair bit. Now the bait in this case for a mulloway rig would probably be a small salmon or a mullet. Okay, I love that type of bait. It's got, well, the fish is silver, and because this thing can move around a fair bit in the surf, the fish flips over and stuff in the surf, and you get flashes of silver coming through the water, and that's really attractive to fish. Okay, so a moving bait always works better than a still bait in the surf. Okay, now you can see this rig here, the hooks don't reach all the way down to the sinker. It's got to be shorter, okay, than the sinker line. Okay, now I use crane swivels to make my rigs, and I use 60-pound jinkai. Alright, that's the stuff there. Bloody good gear. Very supple and strong. Okay, now here I have about 250 mils of leader there. And that'll just slide up and down to this Lumo bead. And this Lumo bead's here to protect the knot. So when my slider goes down, it hits the knot, it doesn't damage the knot. Okay. Now that sliding little gadget thing there, this is very new. This is fantastic. These are made by Black Pete. Okay, it's a sleeve with a crane swivel attached. Okay, you can buy these in Complete Angler or Tackle World, mainly a specialty fishing shop. Okay, these are made in Japan. So is the jinkai. Okay, the Japanese make pretty good fishing gear. All right. The idea of using this on my line is that it just about eliminates any line twists. Alright, it just seems to move more freely in the surf, and if it's not twisted you get more chances of catching a fish. Okay, so down the bottom end here I have about 700 mils of line down to my snap swivel and a little bomb sinker. Now the bomb sinker is very effective in the surf, but it can roll through the surf and if the current's moving side to side, there's a good chance that it could end up on the beach. Okay, so I always make pre-made rigs like this, and I'll put them in a plastic bag, label them what they are. So I put 2 or 3 different types of rigs in my bag, and then I have a selection of sinkers. I don't take my whole tackle box down to the beach. You'll end up getting all your hooks rusty and sand and everything in it. So this is a very effective way of doing it. You see, I label it all so I know, how strong the line is, what sort of rig it's for. This is a paternoster rig. Okay. So if this sinker's no good, you can go up to the typical star sinker. Okay. If you're using a star sinker, make sure they've got a swivel inside them, because they've got a habit of rolling on the beach in the sand. Okay. And if they start twisting up your line, you can create problems. So all my swivels, I like to use swivel. All my sinkers, I like to use swivels. Sorry about that. So, and then you get these swivels. Now these got extra weight added onto them. So instead of having a massive star sinker that's really, well, not very aerodynamic, these things are. So you can actually ping them out a bit further, and they hold pretty good. But in some places in Australia, the currents run too fast. So then we go to these new style of grappling hook sinker. Now these are called a Gemini sinker, and technically they've got a breakaway design. So if you're fishing, this one's 75 grams, there's different sizes. This one's 100, got 150, and then you go to 200. That's pretty extreme. Okay, but I love these things. So if I'm fishing in the beach and I get hooked up on a reef or something, or a big clump of seaweed, there's a good chance that I can get away. Alright, so they break away like that, and you can get all your tackle back. So that'll save you a lot of money in the long run. Okay, and these things just clip back into place, and you're ready for the next cast. Okay, fantastic design. I love them. And you can actually fish lighter weights with these things, because they hold a lot better in the surf. Okay, so that's my paternoster rig. It's fantastic. Alright, here I have a photo of it, so get a snapshot of that. Okay, so you got all the dimensions on there. Okay, that might make it easier for you. But as I said, yeah, this is a big mulloway rig. Alright, so this is more or less to catch fish like that. Okay, you can see that video on YouTube actually, called Fishing for a Big Mulloway, and you'll see that fella getting pulled out of the water. Okay, well that's it for now, but I'm going to come back later with some more videos on other rigs that I've made that'll be perfect for beach fishing, surf fishing, pier fishing, estuary fishing. So I'll get back to you. Enjoy it. I hope you catch a big one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.